Hey, what's up guys? Mr. Eddie Sims here. This is like my first official serious video, I suppose you could call it, of my new channel. 2012 is in full swing, as we all know, so I thought that I'd maybe do like my top 10 most anticipated games of 2012. It's going to be a really good year for us gamers. We've got so many good games. Please be aware that this is like, I'm a PlayStation gamer, so I'm not going to be thinking of games like Halo 4 or anything like that. I don't even think Halo 4 is out this year anyway. So yeah, please keep in mind, feel free to comment on any of the games I choose. Like I said, this is my personal most anticipated games. So yeah, should be good. Let's get started. I'm really looking forward to Darkness 2. I mean, it's set to kind of build upon everything that the original game in 2007 did really well, and also what it did reasonably poorly. So it's set to be a lot less linear, I think. I'm not sure, I haven't really checked it out. But at the same time, they've added in the quad wielding system, which is a massive improvement. Okay, the game, the original like gun movement, gun play in the first one was really slick and really smooth, and I loved it. And this game is set to be even better, and the fact that they've added the darkness in to be a lot more mobile, it just makes you seem a whole lot more powerful. It's going to be epic, it's going to be brilliant. The graphics in it, admittedly I don't like the graphics that much, but you know, they're still really gritty, they're still really gangster-like, I guess, if that's what gangsters look like. And also you can pull a guy's spine out through his arsehole, so I'm sold. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and admit that I haven't really played the Hitman games very much. I mean, I played Hitman 2 on the PlayStation 2 for like half an hour and I had a great time, I suppose. But this game looks really cool. I mean, the graphics are absolutely spectacular, it looks stunning. And also, you know, I've heard of a lot of really cool gameplay mechanics that are going to kind of set this game apart from all the other stealth games. You know, obviously you've got your classical, you know, dress up as the policeman, but at the same time I've heard that they've kind of put in a mechanic where other people will kind of guess who you are if you don't act like the person you've taken, and I think that's going to be really interesting for the fact that you're going to have to study how the AI walk around the area, and then kind of mimic that when you dress up as them, and I think that's going to kind of create a whole different way you're going to play the game. Okay, now I don't know about you, but I personally really enjoyed the first Darksiders. I mean, admittedly it took a lot of great aspects from different games like the hack and slash from God of War, and the dungeon crawling from Legend of Zelda, but it was still a really solid experience to play through, and I had a lot of fun playing it. And Darksiders 2 looks absolutely no different. I mean, it's got a lot more platforming in it, and I like myself some platforming, and the combat itself looks a lot more fluid. I mean, you play as Death, you know, Death, and he just looks to be a lot more agile than War in the first game, and it looks to be really fun, really fast-paced, and a really great experience, and I think this might be a bit of a dark horse in 2012. Okay, I don't actually know a lot about Syndicate, but from what I've seen, it looks absolutely fucking amazing. I mean, you know, it's a first-person shooter, but it looks to kind of just live on its own grounds. I mean, it's like doing what Brink did, but from what it looks like better. It's not completely over-exaggerating this mediocre system, but even still, this system looks to be so much more agile. I mean, you can vault, you can mantle, you can do all sorts of stuff, and there's also like a secondary fire on all the guns, and you can kind of do this on the fly. It doesn't take ages, it doesn't take you to stop firing, press the left D-pad button or whatever the fuck it is to change to your noob tube, and then shoot. You can literally just go along, press a button, spin, and just start shooting, and then, oh, it looks amazing. You know, from the story I've heard of, it sounds to be a lot of conspiracy, kind of Deus Ex-y, Deus Ex-like, that sounds like Deus Ex-y. So it looks really good, it looks amazing. It's also a remake of a tactical game, I think. I'm not sure, I don't know a lot about this game, but it looks amazing, so look out for it! This game looks absolutely immense. I watched the E3 last year of Prey 2, and it blew my mind. I didn't really play Prey 1, in fact I haven't really played it at all. I've seen it, but I haven't really played it, so I don't know what it's like, but this second game looks to be really good. It looks to have really agile combat, which is going to be really, really fun to use. Lots of different gadgets, lots of different guns. A massive open world that's going to be vertical as well as horizontal, as well as flat. So it's going to give you a lot of chance to explore, to hunt down alien scum and shoot their heads off. Bring it on! I don't know about you guys, but Borderlands is one of my favourite games of all time. I mean, the mind-blowing, just boggling amount of guns in the game, the really, really cool RPG elements, and the kind of individual characters, and the co-op experience, just made it a really, really fun game to play, and I loved playing it through with my mates. It was great fun. So, without a doubt, I'm properly excited about this game. And this Borderlands 2 looks even better than the first one. They've added more guns. They've kind of individualised each gun make, which I think is really, really cool. You can dual-wield guns. Oh, it's going to be brilliant. The environments look even better. The loot looks more looterful, and there are even more guns in it. Oh, it's going to be amazing. Yeah, yay. This game looks really, really cool. You know, I'm a reasonable fan of the Tomb Raider franchise. I mean, I played Legend, and that was really, really good. I played Underworld, and that was not so good. But still, you know, I think it's good that this franchise is being rebooted. It's the history of Lara Croft, which I'm actually quite interested in. And, you know, there are some mechanics, there's a lot of physics mechanics in it, from like Half-Life 2, so I think that'd be pretty cool. There's a massive survival element to it, which I think is going to be cool. And Lara Croft has heart, which I think will tug on the emotional strings of all us tender gamers. Yeah, it'll be a good game. This is the top 3 now, and we're going to kick it off with Max Payne 3. This game looks beautiful. You know, it's got multiplayer in it, which I think is going to be really, really cool. It seems to have a really, really solid single-player campaign. Rockstar always make really, really good single-player campaigns, and from recent memory, Rockstar's never failed to impress me. This game seems to be a lot more emotional and a lot more dark. Admittedly, Max Payne's never been like not dark, but this game seems like really emotional. It really needs to touch on, you know, Max Payne's feelings. As a failing police officer in Peru, I mean, I'd feel horrific. Is it in Peru? I don't know. Somewhere in South America, but I'd still feel horrific if I was a failing policeman in anywhere in South America. This game looks really, really good. You know, the combat looks fluid, the gunplay looks really, really smooth. You've got bullet time. Obviously, it would be Max Payne with bullet time. And yeah, I'm going to pick this game up. You know, I love Rockstar, I love Max Payne, I really enjoyed the first 2, and it's going to be great. Keep an eye out for this one, guys. Of course, you can't not keep an eye out for this game, because it's Max Payne 3. Number 2, and of course, you knew somewhere Mass Effect 3 was going to be in my top 2. This game is probably going to own the year. Either that or my number 1 will. This game looks absolutely amazing. To finish off Mass Effect 3, probably one of the greatest RPG games of all time. You know, you get to fight the Reapers. The Reapers are in Earth now this time. You've got cooperative play, you've got multiplayer, which I think is going to be really interesting, because I'm not sure, I'm wondering how they're going to be able to pull this off. But, you know, ultimately I'm going to be buying it for the single player campaign. I need to know how this is going to finish off. I need to make choices to either destroy the Earth, which I hope you can do. I hope that they're going to be 2 choices where you can either destroy the Earth or save the Earth. Fight with the Reapers, which I probably don't think you will do, but it's, you know, maybe, or just obliterate the Reapers and become a hero. I'm probably looking forward to playing it more than twice to find out all the different endings, because I'm hoping they're going to put multiple endings in. So this game is going to be spectacular. But of course, my number 1 is Bioshock Infinite. This game, look, words cannot describe how good this game looks to me. You know, they're touching on really deep emotional stuff, and they're backing it up with really, really strong gameplay, really, really fast-paced action with an awesome story. I can't wait for this game. It's going to be amazing. That was really short, I know, I'm sorry, but I'm running out of time. Before I go, check out Jelly and Ginger's channel. They're really, really good friends of mine. Just go onto the search thing, type in Jelly and Ginger. They've only done 1 video, but you know, they're going to be really, really good. Please don't forget to comment, rate and subscribe. Comment about my choices. You know, I love talking to you guys. And yeah, I'm sorry for this really short ending, but I need to go. So I'll see you guys later.